Well, Don, thanks for your time. First off, just talk a little bit about Austin and what makes it such an attractive Major League Soccer city to you.
Well, Austin is very much like Major League Soccer, a city on the rise, so much diversity, so much energy. There's a millennial movement that's going on here that has sort of, attracted the attention of our entire country. So all of us have been thinking about in time that this would be a great place for an MLS team. It kind of happened in a way that might have been different than everybody had expected, but in a way that was incredibly positive for Major League Soccer. Now I have a 2.5-hour car drive to Houston. We've got 2.5 hours or so, further away to go to Dallas. You now have 3 teams in this state. Only the NBA has 3 teams in the state of Texas. So, we'll have our own. You guys will figure out a way to create a Cascadia Cup type tournament between the 3 teams. The fans will, I'm sure, come up with that, and it's really a great opportunity for our league and for the sport in America.
All right, you've spoke in the press conference. You said, you kind of smiled and said, this wasn't the most linear of routes to get here to Austin. When you speak about that a little bit, is this one of the most challenging sort of franchise awardings in your history as an MLS commissioner?
Well, I don't look at it, Glenn, as a franchise awarding. It was a challenging process, because it was, deeply connected to what we needed to solve in Columbus, which was, solved in a way that was great for the city, great for the new ownership group, the Haslam family that own the Browns. We'll have an urban downtown stadium project that will open up in a couple of years, and the two were intrinsically linked, and we were able to achieve, a great solution. 2 new ownership groups, 2 new stadium projects, a reasonable period of time to launch this team in 21 as opposed to having to do it in a faster fashion. And I think that is one of the more important ingredients to ensure that you can be successful with a new MLS club.
So regionalization here, we obviously have the opportunity for Dynamo fan base to come here, Austin to go there, to FC Dallas. Now, where does this put San Antonio? Is there still a potential for them one day? I mean, are they still in the mix?
That's a long time, Glenn. I wouldn't say never, but our focus right now is getting the Austin FC team up and going and getting their stadium built. I have incredible respect for the Spurs organization. They are arguably the most respected sports organization in our industry, and we thought long and hard about that, but the decision was made, and I feel strongly it was the right one to come into this market and be the first team, kind of like the Spurs were the first professional major league to come into San Antonio, and look at what they've been able to achieve. So here, though they have a great stadium project, and Bobby Perez and the group have done a really good job in communicating effectively with us. The mayor of San Antonio has been really actively involved, and this really wasn't a statement against San Antonio as much as it was one for the city of Austin.
All right, what's Don Garber most looking forward to in Major League Soccer 2019?
Well, it's rapidly approaching our 25th season, which will be in 2020. But we have a new stadium coming online in Minnesota. We've got a lot of really cool things going on the field. We've got a bunch of new coaches. I went to the coaches meeting last week. You have 4 new guys sitting around the table, including bringing back some legends like Schelotto, who's gone to the LA Galaxy. You've got Cincinnati joining the league. That's the biggest story in 2019. To wrap it all up, I mean, they are so. Sitting around the table, Glenn, they are as if they've been in the league for 5 years. They've got 20,000 fans that are going to be coming to their games at least. They've got a ton of season tickets sold. They are going to be the story for 2019 for sure.
Congratulations on Austin, and thank you for all your hard work. We appreciate your time.
Thanks, Glenn. Thank you.